Number: I ignored a stranger's warning at a gas station. What happened next still haunts me 10 years later. Don't get back in your car. The whispered warning came from a middle-aged woman as we both stood at the gas pumps around 11 p.m. I was 22, driving alone across 3 states to start my first real job after college. Excuse me, I replied, barely glancing up from my phone. When you are done pumping, go inside the store. Don't get back in your car, she repeated urgently, her eyes darting to the shadows beyond the fluorescent lights. I nodded politely but rolled my eyes as she walked away. Another paranoid stranger, I thought. I'd been traveling for 14 hours and just wanted to finish the final stretch. As my tank filled, I noticed a beat-up van had parked on the far side of the station engine, running headlights off. Prebe nothing, I told myself. When the pump clicked off, I deliberately got back in my car, partly from exhaustion and partly from stubborn defiance of unsolicited advice. I'd check my GPS and then drive the final hour to my new apartment. The moment my door closed, I saw movement in my rearview mirror. The van's side door slid open and a man emerged. Walking quickly toward my car, my heart stopped. I fumbled for my keys, dropping them between the seats. The man was 10 feet away now, his face hidden under a hood. Suddenly, the woman from earlier pulled her SUV directly behind my car, blocking the man's path. She laid on her horn 3 long, deliberate blasts that echoed through the night. The gas station attendant looked up and the man froze. For 3 excruciating seconds, he stood there staring at me through my window. Then he turned and jogged back to the van, which peeled out of the station. The woman approached my window. I rolled it down, hands shaking. I'm a former detective, she explained calmly. They've been using the station to target women driving alone. 2 abductions last month. I recognized the van. She followed me to the nearest police station where I filed a report. The officers confirmed they'd been investigating similar incidents but hadn't caught the suspects. 3 weeks later, police arrested 2 men matching the description. In their van, duct tape, zip ties, and photos of at least 7 women, including a blurry one of me taken earlier that night as I'd stopped at a rest area 30 miles back. They'd been following me for hours. I never got the woman's full name, just Beth from Cincinnati, but her warning saved me from becoming a statistic, a face on a missing poster that my parents would have plastered across the country. Now, whenever I stop for gas at night, I go inside to pay. When I see women traveling alone, I sometimes offer the same advice that saved me. Most ignore it just like I did, but I keep saying it anyway, hoping they'll be luckier than I almost wasn't. Trust your instincts, but also trust strangers who have nothing to gain by warning you of danger. Sometimes paranoia is just awareness you haven't caught up to yet.